friends. I am sitting by the pool because it's Sunday. I always have brunch with my parents at their country club every Sunday. I mean, I was born in Hong Kong in the 80s, so that's a long time ago. I'm pretty much a New Yorker, but when I visit my parents, we go to their country club every Sunday. Um, And what do I have on? The same makeup. I said last time that the NARS explicit black eyeliner seemed to be working well for me. And so far, I think it has because I've had some pretty long days and still um, it stays without any smudging. It's completely waterproof and it's just very good value. I've started using the Kate Somerville um, anti-aging serum, which is so effective for me. I know I'm 44 years old, but because I'm homesick, I miss my friends back in New York and the rest of all over the United States. I miss my friends. I'm very homesick, and for that reason, I want to stay looking the same so that when we reunite and we all meet up again, they see the same face that everybody recognizes. So I'm very happy with all of my beauty regimens, all of the Clarins products that I'm still using, and a little bit of just very, very little makeup on my face. I have a few freckles, which I'm so proud of. Everybody's proud of something, and I'm proud of my freckles. I think it really it looks real. It's Paris Fashion Week this coming week. Christian Dior on Tuesday, and on the I think either the end of September or or 1st of October there is a Lacoste show. One of the new ones I'm looking forward to is Marc de Boutrin because I think especially her leather work is so fine. I love one of her pale pink leather jackets that I'm still thinking about. As everybody knows, I'm always collecting leather jackets. I'm in an A&O, Alice and Olivia, kind of a biker leather jacket with Diane von Furstenberg buckled belt, a vintage skirt, and then Stuart Weitzman booties, which they work so well with me because they're embellished with jewels. So everything is great. Everything is doing great. And actually, I'm still playing the piano. Just because, I have a hand span that reaches exactly an octave. Meaning, when I play those monster octave passages, I never make mistakes because my hand reaches exactly an octave on the Steinway. So as long as my hand span stays the same, I always play my octaves with perfect accuracy, which means I can still do my Tchaikovsky, my Rachmaninoff, and of course also my Bach and my Mozart, as well as Chopin. So my repertoire is still very complete. I can do the most classic pieces, which are by, Mozart, Bach, and Handel, and Beethoven. But also I can do the more modern pieces, such as Rachmaninoff, such as Tchaikovsky, which actually are very easy they're very easy to play because once you learn them, you know it forever. You don't need to keep your fingers all warmed up all the time to play them well. Whereas for the top classics like Mozart and Bach, you need to keep exercising your fingers like you have to run on the treadmill to keep your weight down because it's so clear and transparent. You have to keep on practicing them. Just learning them and knowing them is not enough. Whereas for my Tchaikovsky, especially my Liszt concertos and my Rachmaninoff, once I learned it, I've learned it, and I don't need to keep my fingers warmed up to do. Especially Tchaikovsky is really rather easy, but what is the most spectacular is Mozart, of course, and Beethoven. The most difficult is the Liszt Concerto number 1, which I learned freshman year in college. Mr. Chodas and I worked on it for a whole year, and Professor Levin and I worked on, of course, the Mozart number 25 K503. We worked on so many pieces in preparation for, the Mozart number 25. So everything about me is the same. The clothes and the piano, all doing quite well. Oh, I want to do 5-minute videos only. It's now 6 minutes. So I'm going to say hello again in a bit and go and eat my lunch with my parents. There's a champagne bazaar afterwards, which means I have to eat a little before that. And of course, it's champagne, which means Daddy and I need to stop by and say hi. So I will talk to everybody again very soon.